Once we have our air components filled, we're going to work our way down the bag. Our first stop, we have 2 mooring triangles. As you can see, we have a man line attached to one. These can be used to moor the bag next to a ship, or tied to a dock, or even for lifting of the bag. Our next stop here is a 4-inch NPT filler. It's a threaded connection. And this is going to be one of our main fillers here. We have a 4-inch swivel, also threaded, coming out to a female cam lock with stay lock. So we'll screw this on. Stay locks are fastened. We'll grab our ball valve to attach. It's a 4-inch ball valve, male. Attached like so. So our next stop is a Nav Light Mount. This is welded onto the bag. We have 2 of these, one towards the toe end and one towards the stern end. In this case, we're not going to attach the beacon on this side. Reason being is we have our main filler here. This is going to be attached to a skimmer. If there's any movement, there's a hose. We don't want to make contact with our navigation light. So we're just going to cap this back up and we'll proceed to the next one. Our next stop here, we have belly bands is what we refer to them as. These are all certified and they'll be attached with a 1.5-inch pin shackle. So our next stop is another 4-inch NPT, and what this particular one is going to be used for is for venting. Another 4-inch ball valve. This one, open thread, male only on top. When filling the bag, we want to keep this vent open. This will help achieve maximum capacity in the sea slug. You don't want air to build up inside the bag taking up capacity, so this is to stay open. Once the bag is full and it's in transit, this is to be closed in order for no fluid to escape from the bag. Okay, next down the line, we have 2 more mooring triangles. As you can see, our man line passes through it just to keep it snug. Once again, for mooring, the mooring rings are only for if the bag is empty, if you're raising. Next to the mooring rings, we have a center hatch. This will take a submersible pump. We supply the adapter plates to configure to any type of pump that the client wants to use. And then we could put our submersible pump right into the hatch. Now, if we were in the field, we would actually attach the plate, but this will give you a visual understanding. The adapter plate can be hooked in any configuration. The hydraulic hoses can be in any configuration. Whatever pump the client chooses, we can adapt to. And that's essentially our center hatch. Our next stop is another set of double triangles, same purpose as the rest. They're for mooring or lifting an empty bag only. Again, we have another 4-inch NPT filler, and we're going to keep this closed for the time. Okay, just to the stern end of the 4-inch connection, we have another 5-inch belly band. Once again, this is certified, and it's held together with a 1.5-inch pin shackle. And again, these belly bands are used for lifting or mooring. Once again, you want to only lift the bag when it's empty. Our next stop is the second Navigational light mount. It's threaded as well. Surrounding, there's 4 anchor points for the nav light. And that fastens like so. The navigational beacon is powered by 3 D-cell batteries. The batteries aren't included. This is a photo cell, so it only operates at night. Our next connection is a 3-inch NPT. This is a decant connection. Let's get it threaded. This is our decant hose. We have a weighted brass end. This is what's going to go down into the bag. We're not going to hook it up right now, but we'll explain the parts. We have an aluminum connection on the top. With this running into the bag, it will be secured onto the connection with a 3-inch male cam lock. As seen here, that'll fasten into the 3-inch female cam lock. This will secure it to the bag. This decant will be hooked up through the offloading process and not before then. And finally, our last set of double triangles. It's attached here with a 5/8 quick link. This is the man line. Once again, these are only for lifting if the bag is empty. Okay, now we're at the stern end of the FCB-200CM. This is where we're going to attach our suction hose, our 4-inch. We're also going to have a drogue chute and a 27-inch buoy attached to this point. Once the hose is secured to the stern end, we're going to attach the ball valve to the first set of mooring rings. Once we have our stern hose attached, then we'll attach our 27-inch buoy and drogue line. Now we have those attached. We also have 6 tow harness on this side, on the stern end, which are all also certified. They're meeting to a 1 1/4-inch pin shackle, and those are attached to a 1-inch tow line, which is also certified. Now, this 4-inch suction hose is primarily just to get the last few remaining gallons that are in the bag after the pump has discharged the fluid. Each end has a 9,000 kilogram safety working load. This is important After draining the bag through the submersible pump, there's going to be a small amount of fluid left. This end usually gets raised, and it'll help drain the fluid out of the 4-inch suction hose on the stern end.